This time, it's so funny. Whenever I
always
work
flies.
with Andrew, I lose total track of time.
It's the quickest. Whenever I come out for the show, it's like, okay, 2 hours.
Right.
And the 2 hours go by. It's like to think about when I was in school, I remember a day of school.
Right.
Seemed like it took forever.
Right, an hour-long class.
Oh, it could be like, yeah.
This is my favorite class.
If you had
taught science, if you had been a teacher back when I was in high school and college, I would have paid a lot better attention.
But that's what I do now. Is I'm a teacher.
Exactly,
this is my job.
This is my job. Teacher.
My job is to hopefully. I mean, it doesn't matter whether you get any of my products. It really doesn't. What really does matter, because it's all about you. What really does matter is that you get the information. That's what really does matter. Whether I'm talking about plant sterols or fiber and how shifts in your diet can dramatically change your cardiovascular risk, which is the #1 cause of death in this country, and not driven by smoking anymore, but driven by our body size, our body weight.
Wow.
So it's really about getting the information, because I think once we know, the more you know, it's really harder to make bad decisions when you know. But it's in the interests of all these very, very large companies, the agricultural industry, the fast food industry. It's in their interest to keep us fat and ignorant. I mean, it really is. And if we want to fight back, we need to make decisions on our own and not influenced by their best interests.
A sad state of affairs, but we're going to move along. We're going to now switch gears a little bit. That's okay. We're now going to talk about eye health. This is a product we did have a chance to talk about this briefly last weekend. In case you missed it, we had the final few. Only 2,000 bottles left of this. I think somewhere around 6,000 or 7,000 bottles went out the door last week in one day. A couple presentations. So let me show you what we have here for you. It's a 30, 60, a 180, or a 360. Here is our everyday great HSN pricing. Here's what we have for the birthday. You can see big savings, 40, 29, or 5, but if you go for the largest one, and most of us do, for those of us who take these products, I take this every single day religiously. I love this product. You hear me say that a lot, and a lot of people sort of think, she says she takes everything, and I do take a lot of this. I mean, I always kind of, think that Andrew purposely schedules products in the different host shows that he knows we love. So to be honest with you, the vast majority of what I share with Andrew, I do take. And I take them because, guess what? I see the benefits. This is where you're going to see benefits when you take this product. You will notice, literally, you will notice a difference when you take it. It's so great. Take a minute to read reviews if you can. This is another one that gets rave reviews. I have to take a peek at this to share with you. Oh, that can't be right. Oh, that's astaxanthin.
968 five-star reviews out of 1,203.
Wow. So there you have it.
Again, this is another product that's over 90% positive reviews. I had noticed on my blog there was someone had asked if we're going to do a special on our Ultimate Eye, so I made sure we're doing a special on our Ultimate Eye. So this is practically today's special type savings on the Ultimate Eye formula. And this is a perfect example that it's not critical that you get the product, but it's really critical that you get the information. Because the key ingredients in this product are 2 ingredients. They're carotenoids, they're pigments. They're called lutein and zeaxanthin. They happen to be the optical pigments that are responsible for the functioning of our eye in terms of the retina, the macular region of our retina, the ability to both create an image and the ability to protect our eye from the radiation that's necessary for that image. So our eye is kind of in a tough situation. It has to let radiation in for us to see, but that radiation we know is damaging. Look what it can do to our skin outside. So light radiation, of course, over the course of our lifetime, can be very damaging and very challenging. But what's fascinating about the design of our eye, the same pigments that are the optical pigments that are necessary and responsible for vision, those pigments are also the most protective molecules in those critical tissues of our eyes. So if you're not going to get this product, then everybody needs to start eating an abundance of spinach, kale, green peas, even corn. Corn on the cob is actually nutritious. Unfortunately, most of the corn grown in this country gets used to make things like sugar, unfortunately. So, but corn on its own, yellow corn, niblet corn, I used to, when I was a kid, we used to have the green giant corn when I was a kid, that it's rich in lutein and zeaxanthin. So these are the molecules that are so critical for the health of our eyes. And this is a product that delivers high levels of lutein and zeaxanthin. I think we were probably the first company about almost 20 years ago to deliver a product that delivered high levels of lutein with zeaxanthin. It's something that only now you're starting to see in other products. But any eye product is incomplete without them. Also, we give you high levels of bilberry fruit extract and also black elder extract, because the anthocyanins, these special protective compounds, help to regenerate the visual purple part of our retina, and that's why you'll read so many reviews about folks saying that they were not able to drive at night any longer, and that's something that we sometimes see struggling in our 30s and 40s. We see our night vision struggle. So this product, there's so many reviews talking about improved night vision as well.
You will love it. I do want to say, if there are 90% positive reviews on this product, with 1,200 reviews and almost 1,000 of those perfect 5-star, you will adore taking this, and you will absolutely notice the difference when you take it. You know, you think about the strain we put on our eyes on a daily basis. I mean, think about that. You know, we're staring at computers.
Yep.
We're harder on our eyes than ever. I don't even know if our eyes probably weren't designed to stare at little screens all day. I mean, people are staring at phones and pads and computer screens all day, every day, and that can't be natural for our eyes. And so anything we can do to help to support the health of our eyes. And I just love it, because I noticed my eyes used to get really dry on the air, and I used to have to put eye drops in all the time. I've really noticed just such a difference in how my eyes feel.
Yep.
Not just, you know, in my night vision has improved so much, but just in the way my eyes feel, I notice the difference by taking this product.
That's another very common review we hear about this product. And fascinating, when you've done vitamins as long as I have, and I've been doing them now for, this is our 36th year since I started my company. When I started with zeaxanthin, lutein, and of course we always follow the legal guidelines, the things we could talk about were the long-term benefits in terms of protecting our eyes from free radical damage, the protective role that lutein and zeaxanthin plays. And over the last couple of decades, we've learned about their critical importance in terms of being optical pigments. That I don't know if you've ever tried a pair of sunglasses that are like yellow sunglasses, but what those yellow sunglasses do, they might not seem like they're blocking out the light as much, but they tend to make your vision really, really sharp. That's what zeaxanthin and lutein have been shown to do in the interior of your eye. They are yellow pigments. And in fact, the macula of our eye, the name of the macula, it's actually short for macula lutea. And macula lutea means yellow spot. Lutea is yellow, lutein, and zeaxanthin. These carotenoids are yellow, so they act like this wonderful internal yellow sunscreen and filter that improves the quality and sharpness of our vision. And it also protects the structures that are most fragile, delicate, and vulnerable in our eyes, the macular region of our retina. So it's a perfect design, but it's only a perfect design if we give our body what it needs to populate with lutein and zeaxanthin, because our body can't make lutein and zeaxanthin at all. It just can't. So you're either going to be eating it in your diet, because unfortunately most Americans don't, but it's just a wonderful reason. And it's not a drink or a beverage. You need to really eat spinach or eat kale or other green leafy vegetables. Iceberg lettuce doesn't really cut it. And things like corn or peas, as I said, string beans, a great source of lutein and zeaxanthin, and your eyes will be very happy you did.
I should point out, we're going to wrap this up because we're down to the final couple hundred in each size.
Yep,
so this is very limited. Do not hesitate. Choose the size you'd like. Flex pays are available on the larger bottles, which is great. The best part is that you are getting the biggest savings with the free shipping and handling. But we are going to head over because we have more to chat about in this little variety show that we're sharing with you in this hour.